One tip also, if you use this color, this finger, the ring finger, it has the least pressure. So if you want to be very careful with applying anything, always use your ring finger. Just try it. You don't have much pressure with this one, but you have more. You can create more pressure with the other fingers. So you don't need too much. You see, it's a very nice color. When applying cream cheek color, I always use like I have S. So you don't go beside this point. You don't go on the right of your eye. So you don't go under your nose, and you don't go over this side. So you start here, just here, and then you create this. See? You see this? And then you start to blend. Just softly. You see? Now there's another step that you might not know when setting the camouflage. When you set the camouflage, there's a difference between using a powder with pigment than compared to powder that has no pigment at all. There is a powder by Laura Mercier. It's called the Secret Brightening Powder. It's a white powder, and what it does is it enlightens the area. Since you want to create a lighter effect under the eye area, you don't want to use a pigmented powder because you will darken this area, and that's not what you want. You want here a lighter effect and another color for the rest of your face. So I just put a little small amount in here using the Secret powder brush, and then applying the white powder under my eye. You see, just dab it carefully. And then again, this part also. There's another trick I want to show you. If you want the maximum coverage for your spots, before you set your total foundation, just use this Secret Brightening Powder on the dark spots, because you want to enlighten every dark spot on your face. So not only under your eyes, but also the spots I use camouflage. Then you want to set your foundation. Always set your foundation. I'm using the powder brush. This one is by Laura Mercier, but you can use any brand that you like. Well, I'm going to use the translucent powder. It won't turn out white. The reason why I'm using a translucent powder instead of a pigmented powder is because I've applied cream cheek color. If I would use a pigmented powder, this is like this one, this is the foundation powder, you will lose the effect I created on my cheeks with the cream cheek color. So I'm setting my foundation. Just dab it, always dab it 3 times, and then slowly 3 times, and then like this. This is it. I forget to mention one step. Also the side of your nose, always set it with either translucent powder or the Secret Brightening Powder. Like this. Be sure to blend well so you won't see any cakiness when you are coming close by. You see? Then, when everything is set, you will, if you like, you don't have to do it, but I always like to use cheek color, the powder. This is the cream, this is the cheek color brush. Dab 3 times, and then you also don't go over here, and again don't go below this part. So you start here and then create that half moon again. Make little circles. Go like this. This side and this. Now there's one last trick I want to show you. Is to create that bright effect around the eyes. Next to applying, of course, your concealer. You can always use the concealer for the eyebrow bone. You don't want to use too much. And then apply it here. No, sorry. I'm using the wrong one. Excuse me. You want to use the camouflage because concealer is a little bit darker. So you're using the camouflage. I set it on the eyebrow bone. It looks funny now, but then I always use this one. Camouflage powder brush, you can blend anything. And then just blend. It makes your eyebrows look prettier also at the same time. Also this part. Normally you would use eyeshadow, a little bit shimmery eyeshadow, but if you're going for the natural look, you cannot have glitter on your eyes and not on your face, or having glitter on your eyebrow bone but don't have any eyeshadow. It doesn't make any sense. Be sure to blend. You don't want to see any stripes at all. So blend everything well. Now this is the flawless face. So let me repeat. First you want to you start with primer to create a barrier between your face and your foundation. Then you start applying foundation. You can either use your fingertips or you can use a brush, whatever you like, or you can use a sponge. It doesn't matter. Then you start using concealer under your eyes and camouflage on the dark spots. And you use cream cheek color if you prefer for that soft beach look. Then always first start setting the under eye area with the secret brightening powder to enlighten the dark spots on your face. You do the same for the dark spots. And don't forget to apply camouflage on the side of your nose. You see, you don't see any dark spots here. Then you set your total face with powder. You can either use a pigmented powder, or you can use a translucent powder. It depends on the coverage you want. If you want minimum coverage, use translucent powder, and if you want more coverage, use a pigmented powder. And then I use eye basics if you don't want any eyeshadow. It creates that soft, clean look. You will take away the veins on your upper eyelid. And then the last part is the eyebrow bone. You use secret camouflage. It's a little bit lighter effect.